Hi there. Thanks for watching this brief video about Juno, which incorporates a short demonstration. I'll leave my details for you at the end of this video as well. Just a quick slide, one slide about PC Werth, the company. You can see we've been around a long time, been around since '47. We were founded by Peter Werth, and we have many decades in offering solutions in all areas of sound, audiology, communication systems for education, and in a minute I'll talk about sound field systems and what that means. And in this video we'll concentrate mostly on one of our products, JUNO, which is integrated lesson capture and sound field in one system. And we'll finish off by just talking about how JUNO helps the whole concept of flipping the classroom. So just to introduce you to JUNO, that's the JUNO tower. You also get software you put on your PC, and just to explain to you a bit about what sound field is, in the tower here, in the tower we've actually got speakers that are balanced in such a way as to send what's called a horizontal line array of sound out across the room, so the student at the back hears the same level of sound as the student at the front. It's not a PA system where the sound dissipates. It's a sound field balance system where a level array of sound is put throughout the room. The teacher wears a microphone around their neck, and there are student microphones that can be handed around. And the big thing about JUNO is that it's the first and only sound field system in the world that's a sound field system, and also it's got integrated lesson capture. It's very easy to use. That's the big message. Simple to use software, seriously simple to use. You can actually use voice commands to control the whole system, and you can record all the audio and what happens on the screen. So you can record a lesson for review later on by teachers and students. You can have up to 5 microphones. It's very portable, and you can use JUNO with as many PCs as you want. You could put JUNO, or you could put the software that JUNO comes with on 100 PCs and move the one tower around the building to use with all the PCs that you want. There are 6 voice commands, very simple. Increase increases the volume, reduce reduces the volume, begin begins recording, suspend pauses recording, and finish ends recording. And the LCD command gives you control over the LCD panel. So without any more ado, let's have a brief demonstration for 3 minutes. You might want to turn the volume up here. It might be slightly faint. This demonstration is being performed by a chap called Leo Gallant, who's one of our partners in the USA, based in South Carolina.
I want to show you how easy it is to capture your lessons using Front Row JUNO. Now I've got my interactive whiteboard that we're going to be using for the lesson. I've got JUNO off to the side here connected with audio in, audio out, and USB over to the PC, which is over on this side of my interactive whiteboard. Now I've got the Front Row JUNO lesson capture software running. I do want it running when I do this. And in the settings of JUNO, at the beginning of the year or beginning of the semester, I tell JUNO my schedule. I tell it where to save these files to. And I only have to do that one time, and JUNO takes care of the rest. So with that, I can just minimize the JUNO software, go into my teaching software, and maybe we're doing a lesson in math today. So we're talking about how to solve a very simple math problem. So I'm going to use the voice command from my microphone and just tell JUNO to begin the lesson capture. Begin. JUNO's going to count down 3 seconds, and then it's going to begin that capture. My LCD screen has turned red, letting me know that I can begin now. And even right now, JUNO's capturing all of my audio. And the minute I begin working with content at the screen, I'm able to let JUNO capture both the clear and beautiful video along with high quality audio coming from my microphone. Talk about a 200-mile radius around the capital of Nigeria. And all of this information is being captured. Maybe there's some significance to this content. So when I'm done, now let's say something happens in the classroom and I need to pause the recording, I can tell Juno to suspend. Suspend. So my LCD screen has turned yellow, indicating now that Juno's pausing the recording. So I don't have to create multiple recordings throughout class time for those parts I want to combine all together into one video clip. Juno lets me do that through the suspend feature. When I'm ready to resume, I'm going to tell Juno to begin again. Begin. And we're back to record mode. So we could talk about, significant dates now in Nigerian history if we were talking about this. So we've been working inside of this content, but Juno also lets us capture anything that's out there. So let's say we were on a Skype call, or we were browsing a website and I was teaching my students how to browse certain websites. We could go to somewhere like Promethean Planet and show them where to find content, active tips and professional development, things like that. Now it's still recording. Now I'm going to tell Juno to finish. Finish. So not only is that recording locally on my hard drive, but because it went to my Google Drive folder, it's synced with my online documents. And so I pulled up my Google Drive app on my iPhone, and of course that works with any mobile device. Here is that same recording, and it's accessible online, whether through a data network or through Wi-Fi. So my LCD screen has turned red, letting me know that I can begin now. And even right now, Juno's capturing all of my audio. And the minute I begin working with so it's a fantastic way to be able to get that content into the hands of my students in a timely manner, and I haven't had to do any extra work to those video files to get them ready to post or to figure out a naming convention. My class schedule does that, so it's very easy for me. It's easy for my students to identify because there'll be a class name on that. There'll be a date and time information too. So I hope you've seen how easy Juno is to use and to let it do the bulk of the work for lesson capture, whether it's during class lesson capture or flipped classroom model lesson capture. Very easy to use, and I hope that you'll take advantage of it. If you'd like more information, let us know. We can give you more information. We can do a live demo from our studio here. Just ask your account executive for more information. Thanks for joining us today, and we will see you next.
So there you are. That was Leo just showing how easily and quickly you can record a lesson for distribution to your students. Voice activation, installation free. The system does genuinely take 5 minutes to understand and set up. So I'll finish off now quickly by saying a few things about lesson capture. What are the benefits? Well, it saves time, it gets results, it helps teachers, it makes a flipped classroom possible. You can review lessons, teachers can share best procedures and practices, it helps substitute teachers, it helps everyone progress to the 21st century. I'm not going to read all those words. And what about the students? Well, there's a picture of an absent student, or she was absent, and on her own device she is quite happily catching up with the lesson that she missed, or maybe she's just listening to a lesson that's been pre-recorded for her. The whole aspect of lesson capture helps both the student and the teachers and the college to make progress towards really great results. We often get asked questions, as I'm sure you can imagine, so here are the answers to some frequently asked questions. You can use one JUNO with any number of PCs, as I mentioned before. The microphone range for the teacher is 15 meters from the tower, JUNO tower. The JUNO tower does have to be there for lesson capture. It's an integrated system. The software on the PC and the JUNO tower and the microphones all go together to help you capture lessons. Voice commands control the system, but you can also use the software itself on the PC or use that panel there. It's what's called a single source sound field system with integrated lesson capture, and it is unique. It's worth looking at. It's unique. The balanced speakers in the tower create a horizontal array of sound. So we're talking about sound field there. Everybody asks what sound field is, and we can help you to understand that more. The price, we often get asked that, of course. It's only $9.95 with the one teacher microphone and one student microphone. If you have a few more student mics, the price is a bit more. It's very, very portable, but it also comes with a fixing kit. And people ask us where is the best place to put it. Well, the best place is in the corner of the room for a level of sound throughout the entire room. And a very important point here, a very important point. Everyone's different. We find that every college, every establishment uses Juno in a different way, particularly in terms of their management of how they move it around and how they record lessons to put on their VLE, that kind of thing. And nobody would ever go ahead without a trial. There is absolutely no way that you can sell this product. It has to be actually liked and appreciated by the college, by the customer, after having a trial. So if you think there are areas where Juno can help you, you're welcome to have a trial. You're welcome to have a trial. It's best to plan for a time when all the team are around to give their opinion. But there's a big point there. You would never go ahead without a trial. So of course you're welcome to have a trial. And I can't stress enough the quality of the team at PC Werth, the quality of our team, the experience in our team to work with you, to help you in this whole area regarding lesson capture for your college. The first step to the flipped classroom. So there are my details. Please, if you have any further questions, please just put them to us on email. Ask us those questions, because you're bound to have some questions after seeing what you've just seen. It is a simple system, but it does just take an extra few minutes to get your head around exactly what it does. The Soundfield Tower, simple software on a PC, and lesson capture. Our company PC Werth is based in London, a beautiful building on the south side of Clapham Common. That's where our manufacturing facility is, our laboratories are there. A beautiful facility on the south side of Clapham Common, and you're welcome to come and see us there and meet there whenever you want. So there are my details. Please email me with any queries you've got, and we do look forward to clarifying this whole area for you and helping you and working with you. Thank you.